Hello guys, my name is Butomo Nikita, and in my last video we were discussing about our energy and about of how our energy flows and where is it flows, and we were agreeing with that we are strange things in the universe, and I was claimed that we were designed by our engineers, by our creators. We were designed to be just a cane, and we are just a cane, a hollow cane, a flate, and the holes in that flates is the entries, openings in our chakras. It's our chakras, exactly. And our chakras aren't specifically a center of concentrating our energy. Not only it's an opening from that cane that we are to be an opening to the external world. And I have claimed that our energy, which we are all possessing, is not exactly our energy. It's the energy of God. It's a strange psychological energy which is flowing inside us in the shape which was designed not by us. So we are just a cane, and we are designed to be a cane, and someone can extract a sounds, extract a melody from playing with us. Yes? And what melody can one extract? This is a very interesting question, because it's our life. That sound, that melody, it's our life. So the energy flowing inside us, and we decided in which direction that energy may flows. Energy may flows up. Energy may flows maybe from the openings, and we share our energy to the world, to the people. Yeah. And we were agreeing that we are as a canes. Our energy can flow not only up, as our Eastern gurus say us. They can flow also down, and this is a very strange way to use our energy. Strange on the first looking, on the first sight, but it is a very common way. I can see you that it is a very common way from all mankind to use energy that way, goes up. It's just a killing. It's a war. I have said that the gods were designed us as a cane to explore us in a very interesting ways. We are mankind, and we are many, and that is me, that is you, that is us, and we all contained one entity, and we all canes, and energy flows from one to another and connecting us in entity, in entire whole system. And this system is exactly amplifying the God's energy. So I have said that the God's energy goes from up and amplifying in our body, not in exactly my body, but in the many bodies of the mankind, of the people. And this body, as had said Sri Aurobindo, is a one body. As a matter of fact, all mankind, he said, has a one body, and this body is extracting a melody, and the energy of God's flowing from one body to another in the big one body of mankind. And so it's amplifying the God's energy, which is going from up, and which is entering from up and goes up, amplifying. Our value, our quantity is amplifying. The fact that we are many is amplifying that energy. And that way we were designed, and God's using us in that way, and which the God using us that way is considered to be a proper way, and to get energy to us from up and consume energy from us to up, the God need to put our upper levels, upper chakras, in very specific conditions. And conditions we can spell, we can name an AVE, or maybe euphoria. It's a prayer state. It's a admiration of power of God, of blessing of God. It is the state in which we're putting us when we are praying in the church, and it is a good condition. And our upper chakras, supernatural, super consciousness, as may have said Freud, that upper chakras states in conditions which is very useful to pass energy from the working chakras, the Muladhara chakras, and the Anahata chakras. And Muladhara chakra and Anahata chakra in many bodies of us, creating a roaring, rotating, a roaring storm, which is sounded to the darkest corners of the universe, I can say you, to be in darkest and deepest corner of the universe. We can see that roaring of the living world, roaring energy from the living world. That is what attracting the souls to the living world. That is a hint of the living world. Yes. But we all can remember the term under consciousness and the teaching of Freud when he had said about under consciousness and about what is hiding in our under consciousness. And returning back to that theory, we can see that that theory is very useful, very simple connecting with my thoughts, because we are all known that we are all think that under consciousness is located just in our brain. It is not. We all think that under consciousness is like a lowest department of our brain, of our mind. It is not. Low consciousness is here. It's here. It's a lowest chakras. And please, returning back, go back to the teaching of the Eastern teachers, and they said that maybe Muladhara is a center of sexual energy, and the Hara is what? Hara chakra. My bad. On the contrary, the Hara chakra is the center of sexual energy, and the first chakra, Muladhara, which is situated between our legs, what it is responsible for, what energy, what is the sense of Muladhara. It's very useful to know. It's very simple to understand that if Hara chakra denotes a sexual energy, the Muladhara chakra denotes the dead statement, denotes a killing. That is the sense of that chakra, and the energy goes up from the first Muladhara chakra, goes up from first Muladhara chakra, Muladhara, Hara, Manipura, Anahata, Vishuddha, Ajna, Sahasrara. Yeah, from the dead to the living. Yeah, and that way of flowing our energy, it's a very in one side a very strange way. Our energy goes up, they exalting, they initiating the sexual energy, and sexual energy goes up and makes the killing of people, makes the killing of living creatures, the biological creatures. It's a destroying. It's our way too. It's a path of warrior in the world of Vikings, to use the flowing energy up, the feeding the underworld. And Valhalla, it's not a world in heavens when the warriors are sitting and eating and feasting. It's an underworld. It's situated, I can say, I'm saying just as an example, of course. It's an underworld. It is other way to using our energy. It's not our nature of mankind, of man, of woman, of people. It's not our nature to be a worst animal of all. It's not animal energy, it's energy of our gods, which designed us like that. And that if that energy of gods being consumed to us, being entering to us, and being amplifying in our entire one body, goes down, and in mass events we make a killing. We need a whole number of us. We need to whole of us to meet that killing, to meet that event, because we are all meeting in that amplifying of energy. We are all meeting in that rotating of energy, and we all using that kind of way. It's named army. It's an army. It's an army. It's a war. What we can use our energy, and I can say that it is not a improper way. It's a second way that our gods designed us to use, because the cane has two openings. The cane has two big holes from the top and from the bottom, and we can use our energy goes down and feed the second vault of gods. The first vault of gods is situated up from us, and the second vault of God is situated down from us. It's a bird spot, it's a snake spot. And what is more useful for God, we don't know. But we were designed to be a two-end cane. That is why the yoga said that we cannot use to burn the energy up and initiate the Hara chakra in one instant. It's like burning the candle from two sides. It's very, very bad. It's not allowed. They said it in many texts, because that is divided world. That is two others world. One which is feeding which is feeding us, and we are and filling us with a joy, and with this joy from joy to be living, and that is filling us with sense of gods, with sense of our whole statement with the God, and then we get our amplifying energy, or theirs amplifying energy, back to the upper world, or we make a killing, and we kills us, and we feeds that way a upper world of God. And that is very well connecting with the theory of Freud, with the superconsciousness and underconsciousness. And when we are doing like initiating the heart chakras and initiating, we are initiating our underconsciousness. We revealing hiding places in our consciousness, and in fact we turn our energy from goes down and looking around the lowest chakras, and we try to reach our energy up and reveal the hiding places which is contained there, the hiding moments of our life, yes, which is memorized, which was memorized in the lowest chakras, yes. And in fact that is a very dangerous way. The Freud techniques, it's very dangerous way. It's a simplest way to destroy our psyche, because we are goes energy down, where goes energy up, and rotating energy not in our one body, not from each other, but of course we are speaking with our teacher. We are speaking, the teacher is absolutely needed there, because we are rotating our energy and goes energy up and goes energy down, not only in our our own body. And we with our teachers, with Freud, it's a patient, I'm afraid, and we are all managing to rotate energy from from our two bodies. But that rotating, it's has no sense, because it's not allowed by God to be amplifying energy, because I have said that amplifying energy is appearing between man and woman, but maybe it is a strange way which use the mankind to amplifying energy from each other. No have in mind what sex is it, male or female, yeah. So my lookings is consisting and connecting and contenting with the lookings of, in one side with the Freud, and in the other side with the lookings of the Eastern teachers. And that is why I think I am right in my thoughts. Thank you.